Well, it's the time of year everyone is looking for an extra dollar or two to get everything for the holiday season.
But there are advisable ways to go about it, and some ideas that are certainly not ideal. John Shumway is here to explain. Hey, John.
Good morning. You know, the monthly responsibilities we all have don't go away just because the calendar turns to December. So what about reaching out for a payment holiday? This is a holiday you won't find on any calendar. So just what is a payment holiday?
When you ask your creditors if you could skip a payment for a month. You could do this with a credit card company. You could try it with a mortgage company, but basically it's allowing you to miss 1 month's payment.
Heather Murray from Advantage Credit Counseling says while you can make the request, there are consequences to seriously consider.
Especially with a credit card company, you would want to make sure you understand completely how they're reporting that payment to the credit bureaus. Are they reporting it as a missed payment, or are they reporting it as an on-time payment even though you did not make the payment?
As well as, will it impact next month's amount due? Murray doesn't recommend a payment holiday, especially with your mortgage company.
So going behind on that mortgage payment could really, put your housing situation at risk.
Instead, she says, look to find extra money from your day-to-day spending.
Even just like stopping eating out, for a couple weeks could give you some extra holiday spending money.
And since you will be eating more at home,
maybe try and do at least a couple meatless meals a week, cut back on your meat spending. That can lower your grocery bill.
And when you do cook, she says do so
with, fresh ingredients. So not using like the processed boxed meals, because those tend to be more expensive as well.
Now, all this may not sound like much, but Murray says cutting back on the eating out and making those menu adjustments will save you more than you might think.
John, what if your credit card company or maybe your mortgage provider sends you the offer in the mail to divert a payment? How about that?
Yeah, it has the same impact. You need to find out the nitty-gritty details, what they'll report to the credit bureau, because Murray says taking a payment holiday could potentially drop your credit rating by 25 to 50 points.
Wow. Yeah, and that could turn out to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, especially if you go to borrow to buy a car or mortgage or anything else later.
Yeah, I never even knew this was a possibility.
I never even heard of it, but the thing is, like you mentioned in your piece, think about other ways to cut back.
Right.
So important. All right, John, thank you.
All right.